Welcome to our channel. This is not a normal video. Today, you will learn something that can change your life. I know you have heard this before. Every video says the same thing. But wait, this is different. Because today, I am not going to give you a list of English tips. I am not going to show you grammar rules. I am not going to tell you to practice every day. No. Today I am going to show you one single trick, one habit, one shift. And this trick, it turned a failing student into a topper. It turned someone who was afraid to speak English into someone who speaks with confidence. But here is the truth, and this will shock you. This trick has nothing to do with English, at least not directly. Let me show you exactly how this works. Let me take you back. Imagine a student, average marks, afraid to raise their hand in class, reads English books but cannot speak a single sentence fluently. Sound familiar? That student was me, or maybe it is you right now. You study hard, you watch videos, you write notes, but something is still missing. Your English does not improve, your marks stay the same. Why? Because you are making one mistake, a mistake that almost every student makes. You are trying to learn two things at the same time, without knowing how they are connected. English and success, fluency and confidence, speaking and thinking. These are not separate things. But wait. Most students treat them like they are totally different. They go to one class for English, another class for studies, another YouTube video for motivation. And they never connect the dots. But what if I told you, there is one trick that connects all of these? One habit that makes you better at English and better at your studies at the same time. Now here is where things get interesting. The trick is this: read out loud every single day. That is it. I know what you are thinking, that is too simple. I have heard this before, this cannot be the secret. But wait. Let me explain what actually happens inside your brain when you do this. When you read silently, only your eyes work. You see the words. Your brain skips the ones it does not understand. You keep moving. But when you read out loud, everything changes. Your mouth moves. Your ears hear your own voice. Your brain processes the words in 3 different ways at the same time. This is called multisensory learning, and science says it works. Students who read out loud remember 70% more than students who read silently. 70%. That is not a small number. Now here is a simple example. Take any page, any English page, a newspaper, a textbook, a story. Read it silently. Now close the book. How much do you remember? Maybe 30%, maybe 40%. Now read the same page out loud, slowly, clearly, like you are telling a story to someone. Close the book. How much do you remember now? More, always more. But here is the real secret inside this trick. When you read out loud, you are also practicing your English speaking without even trying. Your mouth learns the rhythm of English sentences. Your tongue gets used to difficult words. Your voice stops shaking. This is how toppers speak so confidently, not because they are smarter, because they have read out loud thousands of times. But if you think that is interesting, wait until you hear this. Here is what nobody tells you about toppers. They do not study more, they study differently. A normal student reads a chapter and moves on. A topper reads the same chapter out loud, then explains it out loud, like they are teaching someone else. This is called the Feynman Technique, and it is the hidden weapon of every brilliant student. When you explain something in simple words out loud, you discover what you actually know, and what you do not know. You cannot fake it when you speak. You can fake it when you write. You can fake it when you read. But the moment you open your mouth to explain, the truth comes out. Toppers know this. That is why they talk about what they study. They ask questions out loud. They answer out loud. They do not just read the words, they become the words. And now for the emotional part. the part that most students ignore. Your voice is powerful. When you hear yourself speaking confidently, even if it is just reading a book out loud, your brain starts to believe something new. It starts to believe, I can do this. That belief is everything. Most students are not failing because they are not smart. They are failing because they do not believe in their own voice. They sit in class afraid to speak. They sit in exams afraid to write. They sit in life afraid to try. But when you hear your own voice, clear, strong, reading out loud, something shifts. Slowly, quietly, powerfully. This brings us to the real secret. The real secret is not reading out loud. The real secret is what reading out loud does to your identity. Every time you read out loud, you are practicing being someone who speaks, someone who is not afraid, someone who knows the words and says them with confidence. You are not just learning English, you are becoming an English speaker. You are not just studying your lessons, you are becoming a student who understands. This is the one trick, this is the shift. It is not about hours, it is not about intelligence, it is about identity. Who do you believe you are? When you read out loud every day, even for just 10 minutes, you are telling your brain, this is who I am. I am someone who speaks. I am someone who reads. I am someone who learns and grows. And your brain, it listens. It adapts, it changes. Toppers are not born. They are built one sentence at a time. So what does this mean for you? Now you know the trick, but let me give you 3 simple steps to use it starting today. Step 1, pick any English content, a book, a story, your textbook, anything with English sentences. Step 2, read it out loud. Every day start with just 5 minutes, then 10, slowly increase. Step 3, after reading, close the book. Try to explain what you read out loud in your own words. Simple words. Do not worry about mistakes. That is it, 3 steps, 1 habit daily. Here is something important. Do not be afraid of your accent. Do not worry about perfect pronunciation. No one starts perfect. Every fluent speaker you admire, they all started with broken sentences and a nervous voice. The difference between them and a beginner, they kept going, they kept reading, they kept speaking out loud. And here is one bonus tip. Record yourself sometimes. Listen back. You will see how fast you are improving. Your voice will surprise you. It always does. Before we end, there is one last thing. You came to this video looking for a trick, and I gave you one. But I want to leave you with something deeper. The real reason most students struggle with English, with marks, with confidence, is not a lack of talent. It is a lack of belief, a belief that they are not good enough, not smart enough, not fluent enough. That belief is a lie. You are capable, you are enough, and you have everything you need right now to start. One habit, 10 minutes a day, your voice, your words, your growth. Start today, not tomorrow, today. If this video helped you, even a little, please like this video, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Your one share could change someone's life. And comment below, I will start today. Let me see your commitment, let me cheer for you. See you in the next video. Keep learning, keep speaking, keep growing.